After weeks of a resurgence of cases, largely driven in affluent areas, authorities say the province is now entering a third wave. More than 400 cases are being recorded daily, with a steep increase of active cases in the last week.
We're currently seeing more than 430 cases per day, and we continue to see this increase week on week. So the big issue is we currently have 5,800 active cases, so it's almost 6,000. That has increased by more than 1,400 from last week alone. So that is more than a 34% increase in active cases. So we officially announced that we're entering the third wave in the Western Cape because of this acceleration over the last 10 days.
The province says it's on track to open more vaccination sites. The Cape Town International Convention Centre is set to open up in the next few weeks as one of the 3 mass vaccination sites. It's envisaged that the site would be able to vaccinate over 4,000 people daily. Authorities, however, say the rollout of vaccinations is dependent on doses allocated.
The available doses we have is actually just about enough doses to titrate how many vaccines we can do per day for the following 5 or 6 working days. That's where the supply is. It's very tight. We have the supply, and now we have to say we only have enough doses to do X amount of vaccinations. And that's why we're saying we have the capacity to do much more, but we have the supply to say we can only do so much. And therefore, what we need to do is to make sure that we have a fair distribution of that supply.
The hold on the supply of Johnson & Johnson vaccines, pending FDA approval in the United States, continues to hamper the speed at which the rollout can take place.
We've built the vaccine sites and the model on getting vaccines into arms efficiently and effectively in this province. We've built it on this predictive supply line, but of course the Johnson & Johnson vaccines that are now piling up, because those vaccine delivery dates are now sort of going or piling up one on top of each other. It really is starting to put pressure on the system, and we really do need to see an urgent outcome of the FDA and the USA on whether we can actually go ahead with the vaccine rollout of Johnson & Johnson.
The province says vaccination registration of people over 60 years is increasing daily and is approaching the 50% mark. Limiting travel to high-risk areas and reducing the number of people attending gatherings to 50 indoors and 100 outdoors are among the provincial public health recommendations to curb the spread of the virus. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.